Hey boos and boys, it's your boy PJ Spicer back again. I've been called in today for dual reasons today. Two reasons. One was about fashion, and the other one is about war. Fashion and war. That's what I'm all about, guys. Yes. But the first thing is, today Richie made a new shirt, okay? And here it is. The reason I'm shirtless is just because I wanted you to see what it says. Now, the back of it says, I don't know if you can see that, MGTOW equals mind over matter, mater, and martyr, right? And then the front of it says, not disposable. So I'm going to wear that one. But Richie was walking around with his shirt on about today, and everyone, and also I wanted to be shirtless because the bitch I'm about to roast needs to get a taste of this realness so she can feel this before I steal this. Yes, girl, that's how it works. But we're going to get to you in a minute. But I'm putting on my shirt that Richie made for me today. Not disposable, but it was so popular that one of his friends, Orange Tango, was like, why don't you make one of those for me, Poppy? So Richie said, well, Orange Tango wants one, but I really want to make it special for him. So he called me, PJ, and said, why don't you make a shirt for him? So I did. And I hope Orange Tango likes it, loves it, because I worked really hard on it. And I just think it's special for him. And here it is. Okay. So, this is the back. It says, soltero, tomado, y MGTOW. And the front says, Viva MGTOW! So that's for my boy Orange Tango. I think I'm going to make it official and cut the sleeves off. Not sure where he stands on that. And I hope this fits him. But anyway, there you go, Orange. New shirt for you. And so let's get to business here. And I want to thank all the brothers out there for supporting us. Me, Richie Romance. Sometimes or another, there's a delivery guy that stops through here that hangs out and he does some videos shit too. There's a doctor around here somewhere that does some things. So there's a lot we're working on here. And we even have some more characters coming, so just sit tight and watch. Aside from all the music Richie does, aside from all the rapping, aside from the history videos, yes, aside from the live music, the poetry, the philosophy, we have Roastz. And I'm a master roaster. My name again is PJ Spicer. And tonight's victim, you know what? I hate when that door is behind me. I gotta move over. Okay, better. I like it like this. Better. Alright, so the name of tonight's victim is this little bitch is over in England popping shit. We have another troll, gentlemen. And I know a lot of you guys get mad at me for talking to or even giving them the time of day. And I get it. And I know that I'm probably going to take some shit for this. But I'm going to roast this bitch for real. And I think it needs to be said because she's out here talking shit on all of us. And then she makes a name that one day it's I hate MGTOW and they're a bunch of miscreants and child rapists and dudes who live in their mom's basement, which we'll get back to that one in a minute, Rose. And then the next day it's all about, well, I feel so sad for MGTOW boys. I understand your pain because I go through it too. Let's get some things straight, girl. You don't understand shit about what a MGTOW brother is going through. You don't understand shit about what a man goes through. Even simps and blue pills and stupid little bitches that probably follow you around and you actually talk to and like and shit. It's obvious to everyone that you are very excited moisture-wise down in this vajayjay area for us MGTOW boys. Now, the reason that your name even came up in the first place is I guess Richie Romance was trolling around or he hit your channel or whatever today and he saw all the shit you were talking. But he put some nice comments in there and he even said to you, you know, he was very nice to you. He said, look, I'll never give your fat ass or any other woman, for that matter, a relationship. But if you want a pump and dump, when I come to England, when I visit, I'll come and pump and dump you. You know, have you ever had sex with an alpha 20 times in 3 hours? Probably not. That's probably what this whole thing is about. You just want to get really fucked really hard by an alpha. So the fact that Richie said that, and you seem to be so excited he said that you responded and you were into it. So maybe something can be done there. Okay, and maybe that's all you fucking need to clear your mind of all your confusion of MGTOW with some good MGTOW dick up in you, girl. Seems like that's what it's all about. Seems like that's all you want. But the thing is, we're not gonna probably give it to you. You're probably never going to get it, and you will never understand. And none of your feminist narratives. Every feminist in the world has the "I was raped, I was sexually assaulted, I perceived somebody winking at me or blinking at me or the rain hitting me" as sexual assault. Okay, sexual assault needs to start being defined. Sexual assault is not somebody tried to give you a phone number. Sexual assault is not a guy that you worked with who wouldn't leave you alone. That's not sexual assault. That's just behavior. Men versus women behavior. Sexual assault is when pee-pees and boobies and nipples and little vagina hairs come out. Okay? And I was just watching a fucking Undead Chronic video today, who's one of the bad boys of the MGTOW universe. You'll probably already know that because you're probably all over his dick. Like you are over all of our dicks. But he said today, and this is something Richie says all the time, like, any man who's already been divorce raped will tell you, I'll take a regular rape if it means that you can rape me for the next 24 hours if it just gets me out of custody, gives me my children back, custody court, children back, no more going to court, and no more domestic relations, and no more fucking having to even deal with my baby's mom. If all of those things, that which comprises what the divorce rate was for me, I'm going to be paying her 52% of my earnings till pretty much I die, because, I got with her 2 nights in a row, and she forgot to take the birth control she was on, etc. All of us have been through this, and we would rather be, and any MGTOW brother will tell you, they'd rather take an ass fucking, literally, and these are heterosexual men that are talking, than a divorce rape any day, and it's the truth. Don't ever complain. Any of your problems can never, ever, ever be even if your whole family gets burned in a fire, that's still not the same as divorce rape. Because at least if your whole family is dead, it's nobody's fault. The government didn't do it. With divorce rape, the government's doing it. It's a fucking person that you cared about who totally turned their back on you and now is fucking you with everything they got. And then taking the children that you worked so hard to provide for, and you were forced to provide for while you were with her, and now you'll be forced to provide for them after they're gone. You don't understand shit about that, bitch. So you can come out with a million videos that try to explain that to yourself, or your 15 viewers who give a fuck, but the rest of the people who primarily seem to be on your channel are MGTOW brothers shitting on you anyway. So it's just a dichotomy, really, about everything that you're doing and standing for. So, Rose, now a couple things that I made some note of while you were talking, and I can't believe some of this shit that, like, you talk out of both sides of your fucking mouth here. All right, so for instance, you're saying that we made fun of your speech impediment. I didn't even know you had one until you mentioned it. So nobody made fun of your disability. Again, gaslighting and flipping shit into making a fire out of nothing. That's what feminists do. You're a feminist. That's why we won't let you in. All women are feminists, whether they admit it or not, because all women live under guaranteed freedoms that are provided to them under the umbrella of feminism. Whether a girl says she's a feminist or not, she still gets to practice feminine things that are provided to her by feminism. Like calling the police. Like crying rape when there wasn't even a man within 30 feet of her. You see what I'm saying? There's this dichotomy going on. And you're part of it. You're a lie. We're the truth. I know you want the truth. That's why you keep knocking on our door. But we won't let you in. Ha ha. So, anyways. Alright, so. We don't. Alright, we don't need. You said a lot of things that just. I've been trying to. Alright, so first off, you said YouTube is not a male space, and we don't deserve to have our own male space, and you have a right to come into our male space, and I guess you have a right to talk shit, all the shit in the world that you want about us. You can be as degrading and demeaning to any of the brothers and roast them, which is why I'm coming at you, bitch. You brought this on yourself. But like, then we're not supposed to ever go to your channel or look at it if we don't like it. We're not supposed to say anything about it. You can talk all the shit you want, but we can't say anything back. We're supposed to just keep it moving, right? That's what you get said 15,000 times. There's a video where you're sitting there talking to another guy in English, all right? And the English guy is saying to you, look, he's talking sense to you. He's making complete sense, and you just refute everything he says with me, my, me, and my tits, intersectional feminism, the whole fucking gambit. We're tired of that fucking narrative. Cry us a fucking river, bitch. Look, alright. And you're another one of these who's like, MGTOW's a bunch of men who don't have shit going on. We're all losers. We never got any bitches anyway. Dream on, girl. But anyways, yes, we are on the fringe of society. Many of us, when you have to give 52% of your salary away to someone else before you even pay taxes on it, then pay the taxes, then pay your student loans, and then try to live off of it and buy your kids Christmas presents. Yeah, a lot of us are broke ass niggas that live in fucking little shacks and shit. We're on the fucking verge of, like, starvation. I am. We all are. You don't look like you're starving, though. You look pretty well fed. And also, that house, for all of us who live, are such losers that live in our mom's basement, what are you, 24, 25? That's an awfully big house you're wandering around making videos in. Those are some nice couches you're sitting on. And I don't see a man around anywhere. Huh. You must be making some big bucks, girl. Forking on. I know houses in England are not cheap. England's an expensive country to live in. I know. A lot of my brothers live over there, and they tell me about it. It's shit. So the fact that you have a house, whose is it? Yours? Your man's? Your boyfriend's? Or your mama and daddy's? You living in your mom's basement too, but calling everyone else losers? Oh, I see how it is. Yeah. Double standard. Hypocrite. Or we could just stop. We just cut the crit off. Just keep hippo. But anyways, we'll get into that one in a minute. We're going to talk about your weight as well. So yes, while I'm not going to make fun of your disability, I'm carte blanche on everything else to tear you down. So, alright, so you're living in your mom's basement, but you're knocking other people who are trying to survive while paying child support. And then you understand our plight? I think not, girl. But I didn't make any poetry, and I'm going to end this with one thing. Look, I want to say you're a sweetheart. You're not. You're a cunt that keeps talking shit about my brothers. I want to say there was one video, and I don't understand. There was one video. Now, all the videos that you have, it's a basic, homely-looking, busted bitch that you are. But there's one where you're all dolled up. You're all whorish with makeup and a little mini skirt and cleavage and all kinds of things you wiggled your body into, a number that you are wearing. And it says XXX RoseMeLiveNow.com. So are you a porn star to boot? Is that how you make your money? Is that how you afford your house? Do you afford that house? Is that how you make your money, girl? What is it that you do with yourself? I'd like to know so much more about you, Rose. But anyway, I'm not going to I don't have too many rhymes written today. I didn't really have time. But I do want you to know one thing. You better hurry and hop on a diet plan and keep the pork chops out the frying pan if you're trying to find yourself the frying man or a flying man. But either way, you're never going to get it MGTOW style. That's how you want it, isn't it, girl? You want some MGTOW dick and you're never going to get it. Or you will, and then you'll never see him again 20 seconds after he's done. But anyway, girl, you have a good one. And if you have a rebuttal, I'll be waiting. I doubt you'll have anything clever to say. You'll just have some basic, tired-ass shit like most feminists do that just tries to make fun of my penis, make fun of how much money I make, and then gaslight everything back onto men, and we all suck. I already called it, so you might as well not even make another video. There you go. Well, anyway, Rosemi or Rosemary or Rose, whatever the fuck you are. Listen, have fun couch walrusing around your house and shooting videos about MGTOW. Don't try to understand us, and please don't equate your problems to ours. Bye. I'm PJ. See you soon. See you later. Bye, Rose.